Looking back over the footage of the blue-orange experiment, I definitely realised at least one thing, and that is that I absolutely suck at blue-orange. At the time, I thought it was the deck. I was just thinking, oh, this just isn't working. This isn't going anywhere. This isn't a very well-built deck. I've made mistakes here. And, I sort of sat down afterwards and tried to analyse what I would have done better. And I'm glad that I did that. But looking at replays of the matches, I mean, my playing was awful. I can't, now looking at it, I can't even make a decision whether the deck was good or not, because my inexperience with playing blue and orange cards was so great that I misplayed. Like, as a spectator watching someone playing blue orange, I could see that I was making moves that were just not good moves. At one point I was holding Passenger. I had it in my hand for like 4 or 5 turns. I could have used it. It would replace itself in my hand. I could have traded upwards. I don't know if it's just because I've been playing Control for so long that I was like, okay, let's control the board. I was putting things down, but I never used Dark Passenger. And I should have used it, honestly. So I think I better try that again at some point. Also, with the expansion, I was thinking, maybe I should save these and then, because I don't need that much to complete them, and then I can try them out. Like, this isn't actually that much, one mythic, and because I've got a mythic coming anyway, across card packs and essence, I only really need 500 more essence for a mythic. It's really not that far, and I've got a wild card mythic, and I can always dust cards that I don't use. So both of these are extremely achievable. But with the expansion coming, am I actually going to play them? Probably not. And to some degree, I was thinking, well, I'll keep them. And then when the expansion gets in, there are new cards. I'll then be able to look at this and then look at the new cards that are available to us. And say, okay, well, what are the upgrades from the expansion set? I'll just use anything that is a clear upgrade. But how do I even know how to judge that? The amount of red I've played. I might be able to do it with yellow and green a little bit because I've got a good amount of experience. But how would I really be able to judge that? I don't think I would. So even though I want to play both these decks, I'm going to get rid of them. I can always find them again, I guess. But I'm just not going to have time. I'm probably going to be saving my essence and my coins for later. These are a little bit different because they're sort of established deck list, if you know what I mean. I mean, forgetting, yellow, green, orange, which is basically the Cruel Tech deck. And I think I'll quite easily be able to sort of absorb parts of the new expansion into it and make quite reasonable decisions. Not super insightful, like genius level deck build decisions, but just like reasonable decisions. Like I'll be able to sort of upgrade it or refine it using the new cards. Heaven and Hades as well has been around a lot of time. Min-Max's Red Carnival version, at least I think it is. Someone told me it's Min-Max's. Tempest, I mean, he's position number 2, and I've seen him play it a lot. And we're missing a lot of cards, but I think some decks are sort of in the meta, or they're capable of achieving things in certain metas. Like 2 decks I just deleted. And there are other decks that sort of should stand the test, but it depends on the balance patch. But looking at the balance patch, I'll know whether to get rid of them or not. But they should just overall be good decks, depending. I mean, unless like the expansion is just ridiculous. Like there's power creep to a level that's unbelievable. I think these 4 are sort of like established staples in the community that I just haven't been able to access yet. And the expansion won't cripple my ability to really understand how to use them. Yeah, I mean, I played Rune yesterday with my blue-orange. Unsurprisingly, didn't go well because none of the matches went well. In fact, it was quite embarrassing. He just pulled my Kara across the field and then Traitorous murmured it. So she never did anything. She just walked across the field, hit nothing, and after this was another mistake. Afterwards, I was thinking that's a 4 mana unit I've done that with. That's a 4 mana. At one point, he put Magmatar down. That's a 4 mana trade into a 5 mana. That's pretty good. And then he put Oak down, and again, it's like that's pretty good. Like I could have traded up with her. And I got greedy and was like, well, the more minions he puts down, the stronger it's going to get. What I need to do is get it to a point where I can use it. Well, he's not going to let me do that. It doesn't have overrun. It doesn't have anything. Look for a good trade opportunity. I also think that using Impel in that deck was a mistake. Anyway, yeah, Rune messaged me afterwards, and I think he clearly managed to work out, well, he's playing in casuals. He's probably just messing around with a few things. And this is the deck he was playing. And he just said it's sort of like a super fun casual deck. I think it will still be super fun casual after the expansion. But we're a long way away from it. In other situations, I'd have deleted it. But I actually think it's sort of like a nice gift. Like it was a present. He gave me this as a present. Just said, you know, this is like something really fun that I'm playing. So if you want to sort of try this in casual, just when you don't really want to grind or you're stressed out or something, here's something fun that I like to play. I thought that was really nice. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like really sappy or something. And I was watching Madoka play on stream. This is the deck they were running, and wow, watching them is infinitely clear that they're a much better player than me. But I couldn't help but download the deck because, you know, I think Breggy's amazing. I think maybe I could make some switches though. These aren't really expensive. I could, you know, I could buy these with Essence, easy peasy. And again, so basically I could get Hades, just buy the rest with Essence if I really wanted to. And then Rune Singer. Rainbow Rush, it's called the most aggro deck. I'm not sure about that, but Rainbow Rush Infuse is pretty, it's as aggro it's going to get right now. And I have no doubt it's going to get aggro later. But I might play it. We've still got like a week before the expansion, and I need to grind something. I need to really work on something. This is kind of crazy. I don't know. There's usually the point where I should really start thinking about changing this. Like this, we're 20 and 8 with purple. Are we going to start incorporating parts of it into Cruel TK? I'm indecisive. It's 90 and 44. Some of that is not accurate. In ranked, it's actually 38 and 27. I think purple is better because this 11 and 6 is gold mythic. So it's been tested higher. I'm kind of waiting for the new season, and then I'm just going to like reset all of these to 0-0. Test it, and then go from there. Anyway, so that was quite long. That was about the previous video, and it was just, I couldn't believe it. After watching it, I was so shocked. You know, all I can really say to myself is a journey of 1,000 miles starts with the first step. You know, like no one really starts running. You start by learning to crawl first, and that was the first step, which was a little bit irritating. But I hope I can improve on it. Again, I don't know how this is going to go, but we're going to play it. It is most definitely not the sort of late game control I'm thinking of. This is a wide, very, very sort of, I'm not even sure, like, it doesn't have much synergy of Misanthropia. I'm not sure about this. It's weird. I mean, it's brilliant, but I don't even have Misanthropia in here, because the problem with Misanthropia is it kills on your turn. So Serpents then creates snakes. If you then cast Misanthropia and they're still around the turn afterwards, when it gets back to your turn, they die on your turn, so you don't get another snake. So that is a massive shame. In fact, I don't even have Misanthropia in here. This is off the wall a little bit. It's an experiment. Of course it's kind of off the wall. I'm trying things to see what happens. And I guess that's what I'm going to grind for now. Because we need to definitely start picking up coins and essence for this expansion. We haven't got long now. But I think our collection is about big enough that we can just sort of grind it up, but also keep it interesting. Try lots of different things. Also colours that I have very little experience with. Mix it up. Just see what we can learn from it. We learnt a lot from Blue Orange. Mostly that I suck. But, you know, also a few things, ways of building the deck. Things that Blue and Orange do that I'm not used to them doing. Some consideration of Rainbow's End. I used Impel, but I also used Infuse as well, with the Wholesome deck before that. So this is weird, and to some degree, I'm just hoping Serpents Den is constant generation of. It's just constant value generation. So. But it's got Olama Ring, it's got Academy Recruitment as well, because of course with no Olama Ring, suddenly they become free frees, but they can also just be chump blockers and get me to Olama Ring. I don't know if it revolves around Serpent's Den or Olama Ring. One or the other. Okay. So if they really want, they could just move this all the way to the end and we'll never catch it. And again. Yep. Okay, that's not moving it to the end though. Impel though. If they impel it, I won't catch it. I might just not bother. That's okay. What are you on? 2? Well, I don't want to use okay, so you're sort of buying the turn from me. Okay, that's fair enough. So I get rid of Volkov. I'll get rid of Wonder Drug. Okay. Collarbok though, you could argue that they're ahead now, most definitely. They've got the ramp. They're ahead of us. Playing red-green, so is it called Thunderbird? Firebird? Flamebird? It has Agile though, and I don't, you know. That's going to be annoying, Agile, because we're planning to swarm the board, but we can't swarm it that much. That's annoying. Well, there's the ring. Do we want to Serpent's Den? I think we should take every opportunity to Serpent's Den. All the time, constantly. Sounds weird to say, but I guess let's just spread this out over here. So with 2 Born Agains plus Serpent's Den, we should be able to get quite a lot out of Olama Ring as well. In an ideal world, he moves this over in trades, but I doubt that's going to happen. Because then we'd create another snake on our turn. There's really no need to do that. And we're getting up to 5 mana now, so... Stairway to Hades? Why? Okay. Yep. Smart though, doing that, I mean. And we're in winter as well, so Olama Ring won't make a difference here. I will simply... Actually, so Leah is legit, isn't it? So Leah is extremely legit here. I'll get rid of a single Born Again. Putting it near the snakes would have also been good. I'm a little bit worried about Magmatar if I just put everything next to each other. Although, you know, to some degree, you could definitely argue we've got everything next to each other. But, you know, snakes will start coming out here. Olama Ring means Clay Effigy actually has attack. If we can keep generating value, apart from a Thorn of Decay, red doesn't have a lot to deal with enchantments. Green has quite a bit to deal with enchantments. That is annoying.
You seek wisdom? Wanna burn?
Okay. So Llama Ring kills Gamion at this point, but only if I let Leah die. Oh, that's not true actually. That's not true. I'm a liar, aren't I? I'm a terrible, terrible liar. Volkov Heavy does not look necessary right now, does it? Born again? I mean, just moving this over is pretty good. They have ignition. Oh, I'm okay. Should we just take it over here? Okay. So it is pretty vulnerable. The other option was instead of impelling, just to born again and assume that this is coming in. Okay, so you've got 8. I mean, there's so many ways you can take, but you know, ignition Abaddon takes out Zolia. Okay. Trapezist. So that was 3 for 1 there. They went 3 for 1. That's not so bad for us. Okay. They just used their turn drawing cards. Has anything actually happened? No. Perfecto. Of course we want this moved over, don't we? Over here. And I'd sort of want him in the middle. Surprise! Just to try and draw attention. Anything else? Collarbock again? What's the issue? 7-ring ritual? Surprise! We're just going wide, aren't we? Very, very, very wide. Okay. Do we get rid of the... Yeah, of course we do. So we... I could have also used that turn to draw. Or of course could have put a Collarbock over here. Or Born again. But I was thinking more damage. I was more worried they would... Yeah. Okay. Was that an amazing turn or was that a terrible turn? I don't even know myself. You know, move it off. It's sort of pointless, but wow, this is unique though. It is most definitely an answer to 7-ring ritual I haven't seen before. I've never had such a full board. I've never been so wide. And this is just one Serpents den right now. Yeah, the oak. But you're in winter, mate. So that was questionable, wasn't it? What else are you putting down? Okay, I get it, but why? Why? Mate, you're in winter. I don't know about this. Yep. Surprise! Let him make his decision. I guess we don't want to lose that Olama ring though, do we? So another minion is created. How big will you be? 5'4"? Nicely done, I guess. Do we get rid of this? We're definitely going to take some damage. But, you know, that's what life is about, isn't it? We're not getting any other Serpents ring though, 28. And I haven't really used my Revelation. Perhaps that was a misplay. I could have used it earlier instead of developing more of a board. So May Hydra. We just got rid of Traitorous Murmur. Ugh. That's not good. Yeah. So this comes in. We lose the Olama ring. That sucks. I thought we were doing well, but apparently I was very wrong. In fact, they can't even move Shmei Hydra over. That would suck. Maybe we need Misanthropia, even though we've got all this stuff on the board. Okay, respect for that, I guess. Shimek again. Volkov heavy. See, they're going to hit the Shmei hard Hydra, and it's going to really suck, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to really suck. What do you want to do then? I think we have to burn Revelation. No. Do we burn Serpents then? That can't be the correct play, can it? It looks like it though, doesn't it? So, is it possible to lethal us from this? Every single minion they put on the board gives us health, so I would argue, oh, balls. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? That took care of everything. Stupid Magnetar. So Misanthropia is arguably necessary in this deck. This isn't a Singing Serpents deck. It is very necessary. Should we just see what we've got left? But I think this game might be over. Sapo. Okay, this game might not be over yet. Let us stay strong. It would take a miracle though, wouldn't it? Ugh. Covering fire. One of those. And one of these. Yeah, that's gonna suck. So we've at least got 9. Yeah, this is close. Iku. Okay. Oh no. Well, that's 5. It's not going to work, is it? Yeah, no moves. Okay, good game. Dude, you don't have to BM me. Will you calm down? It's casual. So Misanthropia would have saved a lot there. I shouldn't have good gamed him, should I? Because I like Matt so much. Honestly, at the end, there's no need to shake your head. I get it. Misanthropia. Because there's so little synergy, I don't have it. But Misanthropia would have solved everything there. It's not efficient with Serpents Den. But sometimes you've just got to Misanthropia. Like, I don't know what else to say. Sometimes you have to Misanthropia, don't you? I guess we were behind the play as well. As soon as he put Collarbok down in response to Effigy, we were in trouble. Okay, so red green again. Because in it's red green, it's putting colour block down. Any sort of a play? I don't think so. We don't have a free play in our hands, so I don't feel quite as bad about skipping and then just playing colour block next turn.
Let's feed.
Nope. What do we want out of this? At least for now, we do not want that out of this, do we?
Surprise!
Ah, Magmatar. Irritating. Always Magmatar. But we couldn't have grouped up either. Sapo came a little bit too late. All I can get from that previous game really is Misanthropia. If we'd had Misanthropia, we could have dealt with that, so I'm quite happy. That was a good trade for us too. Do I let him draw? I think I do. Over here. Okay, we'll get rid of Sapo for now. Down a maze. Maybe I'm giving too much credit to Serpents Den. Like, we put a Serpents Den over here, and then I put everything else over here. Because I was hoping, you know, just constant generation. But it wasn't enough generation. Like, one Serpents Den isn't enough of anything. It doesn't do enough. So I could murmur it if only I wasn't a fool. Yep, born again. Respectable. 4. Let's do that properly then. Can you move over? No. So Cadejo in the corner. Oh, Iron Belly Wyvern still deals with this. I think 4-3 is just too fragile. Currently we're in winter too, so even a trapezist takes it out. 4-3 is not a great stat line.
Flame, take you.
Still looks like we're at that crappy situation again. Okay. Should we raid the tombs first? I think a Volkov Heavy's better though. I think this way. I honestly think a Volkov Heavy here is a bigger difference maker. Okay, let's get rid of the Cadejo then.
Covering fire.
And we now need to get major value out of Volkov Heavy. I don't know why he didn't Magmatar over here and stop Cadejo, because I think that slows him down a lot. But that's his decision to make, so. He's got the Midas touch. Touched it too much. Gold member. Ugh. Disgusting. So disgusting. So incredibly disgusting. What do you want to do now? This isn't doing anything, is it? Misanthropia again would answer so much. Am I losing my mind? Is this just... Is this not true? No. Stop it. Stop teasing, yeah? What is this? No, you stop. Are we dead? 8, 4, 12. We really need a born again, don't we? Okay. Just throw it in the middle. Okay. Okay. So everything's got Slayer now. Okay, this was different. So he's trying out a Disc of Cicadia, red or green. We've actually got a lot of health out of this Cadejo. Credit where it's due. But our ability to make our board really wide isn't giving us any ability to clear their board at all. So their board, this is the second time in a row, their board is big and we've got no way of clearing it. Misanthropia definitely doesn't have synergy with Serpents then, but it is a mass board to clear, and from a reset board, starting with enchantments on it gives you the advantage. Very respectable. Nice. Still looks like Maze of Ayatiku, doesn't it? Still looks like Maze of Ayatiku. This match is weird though. I don't even know what to make of it. So they want to get rid of black Cadejo before white Cadejo. And they probably don't want a 7-ring ritual. This is weird though. I hope it dies to one of them or the other. I think I actually prefer black Cadejo. 3-4 is more... It's definitely more sustainable. It means Wyvern doesn't kill it straight away. I think I prefer black. The fact that they left the black on the board is something I wouldn't have done either. Okay, so you're down to 4. You're down to 3. Am I missing something here? Do I just run myself in? Okay, that was weird. I don't know why you played that like that. Somehow White Cadejo saved us, and I still think it's not good. 4-3 isn't very good. I hate it. I didn't like that. As wins go, I don't think that was very good. Yeah, I think Misanthropia has to be in here. Whoa, how's that not in there? What was I thinking when I made this list? I wasn't thinking, was I? Oh my god, what am I doing? Maybe Godsbane as well. Model of Duality should have been in there. That's massive card draw for us. I didn't have it. Embarrassing. I guess arguably it's our life, but I don't... I'll cut one of those I think pretty easily. And I quite like most of this. Maybe Volkov is a bit... Oh, it puts in such work though, doesn't it? Maybe one Born Again doesn't quite have the synergy. Okay, so 3 black Cadejos, 2 white Cadejos, and Misanthropia, Model of Duality. I think Model should have been in there all along. What was I... I was kicking back with a bit too much hooch last night, I guess, because what on earth is that? Joke, I only drink rum. But I knew that because I'm talking to myself. It shows a difference in experience, sort of between blue-orange, where I played terribly and we got absolutely annihilated, and yellow-green, where at least, because we know the cards quite well, we can at least more easily identify maybe what could go in the deck that might improve it. Maybe Misanthropy is terrible, but I don't think it is. What's our split? I mean, there's no other way to describe that split, is there? So there are only 13 yellow cards. Is that really right? That can't be correct, can it? Have I my maths off? No, only 13 green cards. So we want a 6-4 split or a 7-3 split, definitely. The only real gem cost is Traitorous Murmur, which we're probably never going to get to. Raid the Tombs of Volkov. 2 gems isn't so bad. So really it should be Raid the Tombs, Revelation, and Model of Duality. Should just be drawing us cards all the time. Especially with Serpents dens, I think. Oh, that's nice. I've got a follower. How'd that happen? I guess 500 hours. Wow. And they played 23 hours ago. Maybe they just follow everyone. I'd like to pretend that they just follow me. Because of my rocking YG skills, of course. Is this a person? I didn't see a quote. But they're playing Flamespar. I don't even know what to make of that. Okay. So we go Collarbok. So we can go Collarbok Effigy next turn. Sugar Plum Fairy. This must be the AI. Why would you put it there? I mean, is there any universe where this doesn't happen? Okay. Enjoy that.
Hot stuff coming through.
So what kills this? Abaddon. Abaddon kills this, so
Approaching target.
what's going on here? Can we even kill it? Not really. Do we just stay out of the way then? Yeah. If he, she, it wants to use 2 green gems every turn on Agile, and I guess that's fair. I think I'll let that happen. It is 3 damage, which sucks. But
Do you seek wisdom?
so do you have Agile? Oh, that sucks. Oh, great. And Mum is calling. Just a sec.
Surprise!
It's my brother's birthday. Whoops. That that was perhaps not the best thing. Up here. Oh. I don't really want to attack Gamion, but still has armor. Has armor until next turn, yeah. Yep. And you can give yourself agile. That just sucks, doesn't it? Well, only one thing to do then. Let us get rid of this Cadejo, I think. That was okay. Well, I already screwed up. Excellent, perfect. We really only need to protect Zolia anyway. And I don't really want to jump into that. The longer the Cadejo stays on the field, the better. You can do it, Cadejo. 3-4. And we're no longer in winter. Although the AI does go in phase, like going phase. So we need to realistically think what would the situation be if the AI was not doing this? Situation would not be great. Did I move something over last turn, or did I just leave this here? It's ridiculous. What on earth was I thinking?
Stay calm.
What the hell is going on here? I will accept that, because I am like that. Oh really? That's rubbish, isn't it? So this just permanently now is a 0. Miserable. Miserable, miserable, miserable. And I'll have to look back at that. Was it just because I got off the phone? Possible. More than possible. So realistically, this Gamion would have definitely gone into this Cadejo. What is your problem, lady? It's gonna die. Do we really want to do anything? We don't need to do anything to it. Is it actually going to get +1? Yes. And this has to go down. So model. Oh, that effect is nice. And burn one of these for gems. Weird. I guess I'll have to get used to using it. How does singing snakes work so well when I'm so rarely seeing serpents dance? Don't you need it all to come together? An awful lot. What the hell is going on? This is crazy talk.
Have a candy, dear.
Oh great, we're in winter too. So we're about to really take some damage. Do I just want to get rid of the fragile? Honestly, just so I don't take quite as much damage. And you can do whatever. You can do whatever. You can move wherever. It's weird. Now that I've got the Serpents dens, I'm not sure if I need them or not. Is this deck good? I don't even know. Bald Mountain. Almost saved your life. Oh, that's a nice synergy. Maybe I haven't been appreciating this card enough. Yeah, she can do that to everyone. Oh wow, that's surprisingly strong. Is it always a 1-2? Or is it just because of Blight? Yeah. So it's actually a 2-3 for free. That seems improbable, doesn't it?
Covering fire.
Collar Block was perhaps not what we were looking for. It's too weak to do anything. How weak are you? Too weak to do anything. And Serenity. Oh, shame on you. Maybe that's a mistake. If I'd put it under Volkov, we'd rather have something a bit stronger than a 1-1 Temple Snake protecting Zolea. So maybe in the future that's a mistake. Oh wow, a bit rude. Maybe I should have brought him a present. I don't know. We don't live with each other. I'll have to buy him a present next time I'm down there. I'm not sure. How can we rate this? Gold 2. I only just got out of gold myself. They were playing a ranked match. They were playing a ranked match and they played near and then me. And you can't view this because it was in casual. Yeah, won't let you see it. 300? Okay. Well. I guess they made a few mistakes and I missed a BM over here. Oh, why nod your head at the end? He's gold 5. What is wrong with this kid? BM in like, you know. If you've won the game, just take it. What on earth? Somehow Tagatosa beat him. I've played Tagatosa quite a lot. Maybe he's making a serious run at it. He's been in silver for a while, but I guess he doesn't want to be in silver anymore. He's trying really hard. Good for you. Hard to get anything from that. Model of Duality was useful though in this deck, clearly. It was super easy to get more cards out of it. Does it work if you put it down halfway through the turn? Theoretically it should. It's just your second minion in a turn. It's not second minion while model is on the board. In any given turn. Wow, this isn't good. What am I looking at? We might want to run straight to Misanthropia. I'm starting to like Mind Blown as my thing. Oh no, I don't like seeing green gems burnt. That doesn't fill me with ease. Yes, I've pioneered this new mazes to the left strategy. I think everyone likes it. I like it. The whole world likes it. Scourge of Serpents. I guess we keep Misanthropia. We can get rid of one of these. That might be my only free play anyway. Ugh, terrible turn. That's not good. That was the whole turn. Ho 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 ho. Cadejo out. Collarbok
Hot stuff coming through.
in. So they didn't do anything on that turn really. They destroyed a maze, which you don't need Ravka for. Ravka? Mavka? Is it because it says Rusalka underneath? Because they're playing purple green.
Looking good.
Oh, okay. I can totally get where you're coming from. Scourge of Serpents would be really good here. But I think Effigy's also fine. Just put Effigy here. Can always annoy someone. Oh, now I don't even want to use it. Oh, my greed is too strong. My greed really is just way too strong, isn't it? Oh, can't help myself. I have to do it. I have to do it.
Surprise!
Things feel so stress-free when you've got Misanthropia in your back pocket, though. I feel like the world is a wonderful place. I don't see how we can lose this match. We are the greatest at this game. No one can beat us.
Cloaked in
Ha ha ha! They even play right into our hands, don't they? They just don't know how to avoid us. I mean, it's Leah. I'm just trying to work out if there's anything else. Nope. I think Scourge of Serpents is sort of valid here. Ultimately, it's just this, isn't it? Let's do what he likes. I don't. You've started pretty slow. You don't seem to have any racers. Taking 2 damage from Mavka is just inconsequential. Scourge of Serpents is also an answer. Ooh. We got a Mutton Morphosis out of it and we killed a Mythic. That was a good Zolea, wasn't it? Definitely like when they use that Mutton Morphosis.
surprise!
Ha ha ha. Look at that, isn't that the best? I could have Cadejo'd there actually. But I don't need to. I don't feel like I need to. I feel like we can just do this. Life is so easy for us. We can even burn raid the tombs for now. Put down a Volkov heavy. I don't know if they're happy with what this Malk has done or not. Because I don't think they've really done anything. But maybe they're super happy. Like, yep, it's done its job. It's done 8-9 damage, or I can't do. Did it do 9? How can it do 9? That makes no sense.
Covering fire!
Super valuable Cadejo as well. Oh, that looks tasty, doesn't it? But putting everything together, I don't like that. Am I actually going to leave it? Yeah, weird. Definitely not an efficient use of mana or gems. But, you know, they do actually need to do something, don't they? Oh! I respect that you are trying to do things. But I also respect that...
I hunger.
Okay, so Master of Shadows is coming down, let's be honest. I will get rid of a Academy recruitment. It's not working for us, is it? Anything else? No, I'm happy with that. So Master of Shadows is coming down. It will block Sapo from dealing 10, which will suck. I could always Traitorous Murmur it. Oh wow. Okay. Allow me to correct myself. Like this, does this work? I think it works. Anything else? No? Happy? Good. So you could always move Ikku over, but that doesn't make any sense. Perfect grade. If you perfect grade, I could always just take the perfect grade and then use it. Belvode. So is this one of our weaknesses now? Oh wow. Looks like one of our weaknesses now, doesn't it? Tangle skin? Tangle skin seems pretty legit, but also, you know, I could Traitorous Murmur and take it. Is that the best? Are they really going to be able to not deal with it? It's not believable, is it? Misanthropia? I kind of like Tangle skin, to be honest. Yeah. 1 damage is all I need to deal. It's not like it's this crazy requirement. Nice. What do you want to get rid of? Scourge of Serpents seems pretty awesome, but I can't hold it forever. Yeah, I mean, you've got to answer this stuff in the middle. Belvode is nice, but come on.
Cloaked in shadow.
Okay. So you're dead then, unless you do something else. I say dead. Clearly not true. Is this the Misanthropia turn? Or is this just the Traitorous Murmur turn? So hard to keep track of turns, really. It's really so hard. That Bellavode could have been annoying. They needed to get out earlier though. Oh, stop this. Giving me weird missions halfway through. I think more games. That's all I can say really. Right now, I don't know what the weaknesses of the deck are. I don't know what the strengths of the deck are. I think we need to see more early games and see if we've got a good early game or a bad one. Sometimes we start badly. With Misanthropia though, we didn't even need Misanthropia though. That was the crazy thing. So you went through the whole game and I felt so comfortable just having a Misanthropia in my back pocket. Didn't even need it. Tangle skin, very useful in this matchup though. Traitorous Murmur. Yeah, I mean, even for 3 gems and being at 6, it's just so useful. Volkov, they didn't really have an answer to it. They didn't have Impel, so they couldn't get that Mavka across. In terms of value for that Mavka, you know, it was 2 mana and it dealt 8 damage or whatever, but just didn't do anything. Like I was happy to just leave it there. It wasn't doing anything. It was a waste of time. I didn't really use Academy Recruitment. The whole point of these Academy Recruitments were, of course, Llama Ring comes down. Suddenly Academy Recruitment, for 3 mana, you get 3 2/2s. So you get 6/6 worth of stats. But it's not quite working like that. And the combination of Tangle Skin and the Serpent Dens, we probably aren't going to find like a clear 3 spaces to block. So, academy recruitment, I think, is one of the weaknesses right now. I would look into changing that. Nazca could be good, actually. Is no one around? Clay Effigy. I don't actually talk about this card a lot. It's a staple. It's more of a staple than any other card, I think, in my yellow deck. It does not occur to me that we should not use it. Okay. We could definitely get burned by that. But it's the clear move, isn't it?
Hot stuff coming through.
On 3 we can immediately put down a Serpents done as well. That's okay. Yeah, Clay Effigy. Helps with Raid the Tombs anyway. You get the statue on the field, but actually... Oh wow. Shows how much I pay attention, doesn't it?
Stay calm.
That's embarrassing. Well, now I feel like we have no choice. Is this agile as well? Surely not. Because you have 3, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, I think. Yeah. So you can use your ability and take no damage. We still get the ramp though. It's not some crazy rip-off, is it?
Are you real?
Okay. Joke's on you. Everything we've got is ephemeral already. Ha ha ha. So we actually just want to keep creating value then. This is our strong start, but against aggro and Valkyries, is this a strong start?
All aboard.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, but you destroyed it, never mind. It looked cool until you did that. Sadly, could not get our white Cadejo out, could we? But you know, such is life. And we can't miss in Frapier either. What a miserable world we live in. Well, we can't miss in Frapier. Take this. Here. Yes. Don't want to become an ephemeral, that'd be so embarrassing, wouldn't it? That's a cool effect. Let's watch it again. I want to see you. I want to see them put something down. Yes, that's 7. They didn't put any minions down. Well. Tangle. This does not seem like a great trade, does it? In fact, I hate this trade. Really don't like it. Heavy.
Covering fire.
I mean, let's be honest, she's going to attack it, but let's just move because we've got the mana to do it. I don't want to use a Tangle skin on that. Sounds horrible.
Miss you.
So this as agile.
Do I know you?
What is going on here? Tangle skin in the corner. She'll still attack through and ignore it. So do you want a model of duality instead? She has 4 health. Oh, what an awkward situation we find ourselves in. Please say, well, you can't burn them, yeah. I don't want to get rid of Misanthropia though. But my gem count is terrible. Couldn't use it anyway without being able to burn something.
Shall we feast?
Hungry Ghost. Okay. We definitely have answers to this, don't we? So, Tengu across and over. Yes, that sucks. Surely my work here is done. Surely no more can be asked.
Mommy?
So maybe I should have Volition in this deck as well. And then in the worst situation,
All aboard!
are you even going to push it? Oh, what a bag, eh? And by bag, I mean what a waste. Why would you do that? Oh, so it really doesn't work that way, because I mean we just produced. Oh, whatever. Talking about things that don't even make a difference. A llama ring doesn't seem to be turning up a lot though. I thought a llama ring would be an awesome sort of
You look
thing, but
familiar.
nope. There you go. Cadejo, of course.
Mommy?
I mean, orbital jamming on what? I don't know.
I'll miss you.
Isn't that nice? Wait. Is there any way of doing this? There is. Oh, we were so close. I just wanted one more. I'm assuming Cadejo kills. There you go. That was the Cadejo destruction there. Well done. Black Cadejo for the win. I didn't know we were missing that portrait. So where was I? Oh yeah, Academy Recruit. I mean, even in that match, we didn't really use Academy Recruitment. It wasn't that useful. With Olama Ring, it'd be really useful, but it's just not quite what we need, is it? We also somehow picked up House Elf. I was thinking about House Elf, but I can't really do that. Rustlin's Bite, would it make a difference? No, we have enough enchantments already. And by that I just mean we don't have enough to really go rainbow, but we have quite a few. Oh, okay, so do we rainbow hex instead? That's our only way of dealing with enchantments, right? We don't have... Of course we don't have enchant eater. Let's just check. What is the enchant eater? Nothing else really gets rid of enchantments. Yeah, we just bounce them over and over again. We're not using Bald Mountain. That seems like a mistake. Take out 1 rewind hex for Bald Mountain. Probably fine. Have to keep doing that, don't we? So it actually uploads for the next match. Is that a strict improvement? It at least allows us to sort of bounce enchantments. We're not destroying anything. Oh, against the AI. I'll take on anyone because I need the coins. He's called Glacial Crush. I think putting down a colour block is okay. Maybe not if he puts a Valkyrie in the middle.
Need a wrench?
Nope. So, you can't actually attack me from here, right? No. Oh, okay, they don't even care. That is of no interest to them, I understand. Should I move over one? Do I care if they take 1 damage? Summer Fall, it's actually quite a distance away before we get to that. Do I just accept it? Is this the best position? Going up to 2 is a bit rubbish. I don't like that. What the? Well, now I don't know what to think. Are you just gonna go this way? Oh, I don't want you to. Still. Yeah, because then you're at 3. You don't get the ramps in between, innit? But maybe I am just greedy as hell. I shouldn't be so greedy. What do you even get rid of? We have everything. What's that? That can't be. Throwing away the card draw can't be correct. Alarma Ring Serpent Den
Need a wrench?
is really what we're supposed to be doing though. So technically we have everything we want. And even one Olama ring turns a black Cadejo to a very solid. So even Abaddon doesn't take it out now, unless it's winter. Okay. What an interesting movement. And we don't have to, do we? Do we want to Leah because we can? Wow, that can't be right. We'll Leah, but we're probably going to bounce it. I feel so strong though. We could just run the Serpents into it. Not now. That was clean. Good start. Kolobok. Maze Kolobok. Very nice. Oh, it's 10 AM in it. Okay. Maybe I'll stop this for a minute then, because win with at least 4 enchantments on your side. Okay. Theoretically possible for this deck, I suppose. Or if we can find an AI, just sandbag. Should be easy peasy. Why am I always meeting this guy? I don't, you know, champion players. Such a bummer, man. Such a bummer. The same. Oh, frustration. This is going to be a long game, isn't it? Long game. Great. So he gets the ramp, at least. In the very least, he gets the ramp, and he gets to trade a 1 mana into a 2 mana. My life. Who would want my life? Miserable.
Let's feed.
Oh, come on. Your start is a little bit bull, isn't it? So I guess we're now running for Scourge of Serpents. Do I? Oh, it depends what he puts down.
Let's feed.
I think that's a bit too much for a no llama ring, isn't it? Okay, let's not get rid of those. White Cadejo actually might be legit. But I want this as well. Effigy, can't be correct now. Yep. This is very fast. The alternative was aggro. We would have taken at least 6 damage. So a llama ring would still be up for Scourge of Serpents. I also like this. Scourge of Serpents should be at least giving us 3 health. Now 4 health. Nice. Is this the Scourge of Serpents that I've been dreaming of? But he's got a disgusting 31 health. Super disgusting. And incredible ramp. That's not good for us. Baba Yaga's going to jump over to the Cadejo anyway, which will suck. But maybe we can dig back. No. Baba Yaga's not gonna. Got it. Okay. Very effective. Sort of. And do we get rid of rewind hacks here? Because what we would like to see is this. Oh, that sucks. Oh my goodness, 3 mana? Is that all pillage costs? We have been hacked off, haven't we? We've been cheated. Can we get back from that? It never occurred to me someone would just start stealing our artifacts. Does he have Troika Sect as well? Ugh. Oh no. Well, this isn't going well, is it? Nicely done. Do you want Black Cadejo or do you want Olama Ring? I think we want to save what we can. Does that mean we skip the drug for now? Revelation of Jimek is too expensive. 5 mana would only give us the 2 to 3 mana to actually do anything. That's not good. I put down Black Cadejo before I attacked this, right? I must have. Surely I did. So Wyvern Infuse would kill Black Cadejo. I think we still deal 1 damage to him though.
Fire.
Oh great, 7 mana. So this is killing everything. Ugh. Disgusting. So he blocks Cadejo with something, right? He blocks Cadejo with nothing, right? He... Okay, we probably want the Orbital Jam in, don't we? But at the same time we can't leave it here. So you want to maze... like this? Is that okay? It's not great, is it? Do they even care? I could just throw it in.
Surprise!
It would take 6 mana to destroy the maze of Ayatiku, but you could always just deport. Make my life miserable. They ramped so hard with Collarbok, now we're in trouble. Big time trouble. Can also deal 8 damage to us. So they only need 4 more damage, but they probably can't get the 4 damage on the same turn. 1 damage from this. Nice. Yep. Free mana to me. What else are you doing with it? These champion players, eh? Ah, that is the knob end strategy. And you are a knob end. Definitely. Is that correct? That doesn't seem correct at all, does it? That seems very, very suspect. 11. So they can burn up to 12. And that would give them 10 damage, but that needs to come through here. Great, not what I want to do. But you know, such is life. It's done, isn't it? Don't they just flame sparf to victory? I already messed up here, should have moved it to the other side. Okay.
Surprise!
Do we just ignore the bird? Is that what we should have done? Eight. 8, that's 11. Oh, pillage. So irritating. Okay, so you destroy the Olama ring. We would be in... Oh, it doesn't matter, does it? What am I even bothering for? Yeah. I was going to miss Enthropia. I should have definitely worked that one out a little bit better. So you attack with Oak, and then you just need 2 damage. Oh, this sucks. I hate playing this guy. He's so good. When you're playing casuals and you're trying to get a feel for something, this is just bollocks. I don't want that. So he actually attacked with Oak. He didn't show it, but he attacked with Oak first to get rid of Olama ring. Then he used Magnetar. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No. Okay. GG. Why do I keep meeting him? Is it just the times I play versus the times he plays? Constantly meeting this guy. All I'm trying to do is test out decks and see what I can do to improve them. I guess it's good practice, honestly. If we can't beat him, then the deck just isn't rocking it, is it? Or whatever you want to call it. Oh, great. This is not the time I want to meet him. I don't want to meet him when I'm in the middle of trying out a new deck. I want to meet him when I've got a deck I'm confident in. So I can try and push that 4-1 record or even higher. Ah, such rubbish. Pillage did so much work for Stranded in that match. Maybe we need Pillage as well. So we can at least get our artifacts back. But even if we don't, I mean everyone plays something, don't they? Great, so we're on the 2.
Surprise!
He likes to play red, so this could suck. We could be a million miles behind before anything even happens. But if he'd put down green, I'd have been more suspicious because he's played green-red before. I don't know about yellow-red. I haven't seen him play yellow. Oh, he's got purple. Okay. Do I even want to take this seriously, or do I just want to ignore everything? Is that the troll move to make with a collar block? Feels like the troll move to make. Feels like he has to actually use mana to kill collar block. Otherwise we could just leave it there. Meso Libre. Meso Libre on a collar block. See? This is what I'm talking about. Crazy, right? Something unseen before. Okay, collar block's probably going to die. So I should seriously start thinking about getting rid of this and doing nothing. You got it. What is he doing? This is something else, isn't it? He's really laying it on thick. Really laying it on thick. You know, if we blight these, they could just get in the way for the entire match. Legitimately could just get in the way for the entire match. If I blight it, it just won't go anywhere. But we have to not use it now. We have to get him to use his ability and then for it to happen. So, and it means Olla can't attack, of course, because the maze will be in the way. But yeah, because they'll go down from blight, but they also get 1 health a turn. See this, we could just leave this here. It could be stuck forever at 1 health, doing nothing but being a blocker until we're ready. Theoretically, of course. But by theoretically, I mean, yeah, actually, stuck. Well, you have a sense of humour, don't you? Rather, I didn't use Black Cadejo here, but I don't really see a choice. Okay, do we raid first? Okay. So I'd like it to be on that one, but I think it's going to have to be on this one, isn't it? And we could maze of ITQ here. Put this here. Yeah, it's just stuck at 1. It's not going to go up or down. So we can only get 1 minion in here to attack our Zolia. He needs to miss Anthropia. Now we just need to blight this one. Okay, so he is not a fool. And he could see what was happening there. So you attack into this. You do not attack into that. Okay. Well, everything's going to be destroyed. Black Cadejo on the other side. I will take that trade. Let's raid again. Oh, we can't raid again. That's depressing, isn't it? And anything else? Rewind. I think a lot of what we have is dead useful as it is. So I'd rather we keep this, and these are both going to die. I could just useless. At least this way they sort of block more areas for whatever they put down. Although, let's be honest here. That felt good. He misanthropiaed. We put down a black Cadejo. Suddenly he went down to 14 health. I'm going to have to watch that on the replay later.
Duerme.
I don't know why he put them both down. I've misanthropia, so that was questionable. Was it? Oh, it was pretty questionable. Tangle skin down the middle. Could be good. Volkov heavy, also pretty good. Volkov heavy though. I can't. I don't want to misanthropia. That's rubbish. White Cadejo. Okay.
Surprise!
Surprise! Oh, he's disconnected. He's raged at the machine. So if he doesn't reconnect, I'm 5 wins and 1 loss to Mysterion. Isn't that crazy? I guess some people you're just a good matchup. Other people it's not such a good matchup. 5 wins, 1 loss. It's a shame we're not meeting him when we're trying to rank up. No need to rage quit. It's only casual. Surely this wasn't your ranked deck. I refuse to believe that. This isn't a ranked deck. I know you weren't playing your ranked deck. This is only a casual game. No need to get so annoyed. Why have you disconnected? Why have you disconnected? Why have you disconnected? Mysterion. Great. We struggle against Stranded and we do well against Mysterion. Maybe we should consider Pillage though. Whoa, that was too quick. Still want to try and get my Enchanter money, please. Stranded again. Oh, come on. We need to. Oh, this is good. We need to learn how to beat him. We've got to learn how to beat him, haven't we? So. And we're on the play this time, not him. Maybe it'll make a difference. He ramped up and we never really got into the game. So this is good. Okay.
Hot stuff coming through.
Well, you know how this goes, don't we? So then he puts down a collar block. He does not put down a collar block.
Yay!
Puts down a dashing fairy. Still, a dashing fairy, collar block, same thing. Do you want to collar block it up? I think I do.
Hot stuff coming through.
So is he playing a different deck or did we not see this last time? I don't remember Sugar Plum Fairy. Actually, I've been playing for long enough that I'm suffering from fatigue. I can't remember what you played last time. It had Pillage in it. That's all I remember. He pillaged us. He pillaged us and it was horrible. Led astray. Fair enough. Oh, I think Scourge of Serpents might be a bit excessive. Model of Duality? Do you want a Model of Duality? Yeah, okay. He can't suddenly take that from nowhere. I'm not sure if it only works once a turn or it just works every second minion. Firebird. Miserable as always. Why you gotta be so miserable? It's winter as well. Ugh. And even the Volkov. Do you want to get rid of the Cadejo? Not really. Don't want to get rid of the Volkov either. Impossible. I have to get rid of one of them. Do 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 do. Cha la 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 la. So this is 8 damage. Ugh, it's more than 8 damage. Frustrating. Detained. He's getting such value out of it so often. So this is 6, but next turn it will be 8, unless we do something.
Let's feed.
Is this legitimately the Misanthropia turn? That is crazy, isn't it? Surely not. Kind of feels like it. Kind of feels like it.
Surprise!
Oh, why'd I put that there? That's a terrible trade. Because you should have put this here. It's because it's stranded. I'm so annoyed. I'll give him the option. He has agile anyway. This made no difference. This was silly. I've quite literally given him the option of taking my collar block out before it ramps. I feel pretty stupid. So stupid of me. Yep. I have just messed up quite badly here, haven't I? Right. So we lose Model of Duality, unfortunately. We've spaced out in case of Magmatar, but I think he's already got us. I say that, but he doesn't seem very eager to actually get us, does he? Yeah, has deported as well. So we need answers really quickly here. Is it Volkov plus Serpents Den? Probably Volkov plus Serpents Den, isn't it?
Covering fire!
And let's keep these. Yep. Okay, good game. Good game. 2 ignitions. Oh, you make me sick. He's playing a freaking... Is he really playing this in casual? Or have I just accidentally given him RP this entire time? Why is he playing this deck in casual? What exactly is he trying to get from this? Stop playing me. Yeah, he's just playing casuals. What is this? He's just beating people up. Although these are compute. Okay, so he's met me twice. And no one... Okay, I'm just getting victimised. These champion players, man. Disgraceful. Ugh. I'd like to test my deck. Mythic Blue. I don't know about that. I guess Braggy. I'd like to test my deck, please. That's not fair, actually. We have to change it, because we're losing to him, and it's definitive every single time. Very irritating. Anything else before I do this? Oh, it looks like Braggy done it. Okay, I was not really into a blue mythic, but I will take what I can get. Oh, come on! So frustrating. Okay, so before we even proceed, seriously, what is Stranded playing? How do we get around it? How successful is this deck? Let's take a step backwards. This deck is only successful against Mysterion, so it gave me my 5th win. It's not that effective, is it? Let's be honest here. He's just running us over. What is he doing that we're not doing? He's just faster, isn't he? Even when we're on the play and put down Collarbot. Shimek isn't giving us enough. The whole premise is a nice one, but I don't think there's enough cards to support it. And Cadejos are just way too fragile. Like, way too fragile. Definitely not good. But I could have saved my life, perhaps, if I had put down Black Cadejo Serpent Den instead of putting down Volkov Heavy. Because, you know, when both black and white are in play, it triggers both effects. So I could have survived with like 2 health, but we can't recover from 2 health, really. Like, how are we supposed to get around that? He attacks us, we're at 2 health. What's our next move? Like, the turn afterwards. That Collarbot was stupid as well. I allowed him to kill himself and then just put it wherever he wanted. So frustrating. Anything? Okay. So deck is not that viable. It takes too long to set up, and the payoff for all that setup isn't quite worth it. Serpents Deno Llama Ring. It's theoretically irritating, but it's not like game winning on its own. Cadejos. We won a few matches with Cadejos, but I think we could have won those matches if we'd played a completely different deck and it had nothing to do with Cadejos. We didn't win because the Cadejos dealt damage to our opponent that was a massive deal, or the opposite. I thought it'd be nice to deal with 7-ring Ritual as well, but honestly, the decks that run 7-ring Ritual can just eliminate this. Wyvern plus Infuse can destroy Cadejo, so that's not quite as big. The cards that were working were the cards that always seem to work for us. Volkov was good, but 5 mana just to get deported was heartbreaking. Maybe we need to start looking at putting Detained into our decks. Traitorous Moment didn't do anything for us in this deck because it was too slow and the punch wasn't strong enough. Tangle Skin was really good in this deck. Yeah. Model of Duality, I've got amazing. In this sort of deck, it's amazing. Being able to put down 2 minions, draw a card, really good. But a lot of this stuff, you know, like Effigy, Maze, Wonder Drug, there's stuff that I use all the time. Actually, Orbital Jamming was barely viable in this deck because we didn't have any way of taking advantage. Is there a better way to play it? I mean, we create ephemeral minions, so that's not going to work. And we don't have discard fodder either. Some sort, I don't know. All I can really see is either we just go full enchantments, Rainbow's End. You know, I can understand how laser ends up that Singing Serpents deck now. Because I think unless you buy all the way into the enchantments, you're not going to be able to pull this off. You've got to go all the way with it. This was sort of halfway, and I thought it was good. You know, I sort of have my upper half. Still got Zelia, Sapo, Traitorous Murmur in there. No, you've just got to get the enchantments in here, probably Rainbow Rush. So if I had to make changes, Rainbow's End, get enchantments in here, Singing Stone. It would look an awful lot like Singing Serpents, to be honest. How good was this test? Well, it was okay. I mean, casual, we went 3 and 3. So it's 50%. That's not bad for a deck that is mostly just an experiment to see what happens. I think it's okay. I think this was not a bad test. I think we gained quite a bit from it. It allowed us at least to really assess Model of Duality and the Cadejos. What else did I gain? Probably just, I was surprised just how useless some cards are that were really good in YG Control. You know, Born Again, normally we get a lot of value out of Born Again. I guess because games go longer. Born Again coming back is a resource that is so much greater. But in these matches, that was not quite happening. Volkov, it's just frustrating. It's, you know, it's effectively the same as one of my bigger minions getting bounced. 5 mana, only to get deported, is frustrating. It's a massive roadblock. I wish I could work out how to get it into my decks. You know, yeah, like in this deck, Treacherous Murmur, just not that useful. We're covering the board. It's quite hard to sort of move things around, and it's too expensive. We need to get. Oh, okay. So we need to get going really, really quickly with the deck, basically. Singing Stones, enchantments. The Cadejos were rubbish. I would take out the Cadejos. I thought it was a good idea. You know, you're creating lots of minions, lots of Serpents just charging into stuff. We should be creating lots of health and taking our opponents down, but that didn't happen. Okay, good.